Hey guys, this is Do a Dreamer. Wanted to discuss something I found out this morning. Um, has to do with a former WWE wrestler by the name of Shad Gaspard. Um, I found out a couple of days that he was missing. And it was after he was spending time with his family. They were swimming in the beach, and there was a riptide. It took both him and his son. And they were able to save his son, but he got lost when another wave crashed onto him, and he was been missing for a couple of days. And now we found out that he his body has been found, and he didn't make it. I knew of him, of course, through WWE when he was with JTG, with when they formed the tag team Crime Time. And while a lot of people would say that it's one of the most stereotypical gimmicks towards African Americans, it was still funny. The way they were, like when they both tried to, like scamming people, stealing stuff. It was just so funny how they those two had great chemistry, and I kind of wish WWE did more with them besides just doing that type of gimmick. Like I wish they had been pushed further, you know. And there was a time where they actually did split up, and they had Shad Gaspard turn heel, and he looked great in like actual wrestling gear, and I thought like there's big things for him, and then unfortunately they let him go. But I was glad to find out he was doing other things, like he was doing some acting. He even did the motion capture as Kratos for the new God of War game. He even did a motion capture for Bane in I think it was Batman Enemy Within. So he did a lot of good stuff and some stunt work too. Um, and he also did a couple of charity work and stuff. So he was a great man. But I will say this, that his final days will always be remembered as a hero and a great father, because the fact that he went as far as to say, he said, when he was in trouble with his son, he said, "Save my son first." That showed how unselfish he was. That showed how much he loved his son, his family, and it showed how much of a great father he was. He wasn't he just by that act, you know how great of a father he was while he was alive. That he was willing to put himself in harm's way for his child. And I know it's a no brainer. You're supposed to do it, but there are parents out there that would, sacrifice their children just to save their own lives. But he wasn't one of them. I'm almost tearing up because I have a son myself, and I would do the same thing for him. Like, no doubt. I think any person who has children would probably do the same exact thing that Shad Gaspard did in his final days. So, what I want to say to him, rest in power. This is the first time I ever used that line, "rest in power," because he died a hero. He died a great father, and I feel that deserves the rest in power, in my opinion. So Shad Gaspard, thank you for the great memories in WWE, and you were great as Kratos in the new God of War. And once again, rest in power. You died a great hero, and you died a great father, and you just pretty much gave an example of what a father or any parent should do for their kids. And to his family, my deepest sympathies to you. Like I said, it's emotional because of the way he went out. He died a great hero and a great father. And any parent should take his example of how you should take care of your kids. So, once again, Shad Gaspard, rest in power, in great power.